Number 10, Landry Lane. Landry is the daughter of Toby and Jared Lane. After high school, Landry plans on attending Texas A&M University to major in agribusiness, then attend dental school to become a general dentist. Landry is a member of the soccer team and the cheerleading squad. She's the vice president of student council and an SAA officer. She is on the Texas Bank and Trust Student Board of Directors, NHS, and the Chick-fil-A Leader Academy. Landry's favorite memory was during her junior year. We had a really tough practice, and the song Get Silly came on. We all looked up to see the JV boys dancing and going crazy as they walked out of the side gym, and we laughed so hard. Landry would like to share this message. I'm so sad I could not play with you my last year, but I'm thankful for every single memory that we made.
Good afternoon, everybody. Keith Whitman here, live from Lindale High School. It is senior night for the girls team, as you can hear. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm here with intern Claire. She's actually up doing the camera tonight. She's a jack of all trades here with us on NetSN, so she'll be bringing the camera. So I'm by myself down here tonight, and we had a little issue with our camera guy. He had some car trouble, but we're going to go back down to the court for senior night for the Lindale Lady Eagles before game time. So we'll have a 12-minute warm-up, or hopefully probably a little bit less than that prior to game. But we're going to go back down to the court and listen to a little bit of what's going on. And glad you're watching here on NetSN. We'll be back shortly with some Friday. It's Friday. Sorry, guys. Friday night basketball here in East Texas.
Lydia's favorite basketball memory is our big win against Van on their court. The game was intense, where we played our game and did what we do best. Afterwards, we ran back to the locker room, jumping around, throwing water on the coaches when they walked in. Everyone was so excited. More than anything, my favorite moments have been those spent celebrating each other and our work as a team. To my teammates, I like to say that you're going to make mistakes. Everyone is. But the best thing to do is keep your head up and not linger on what you do wrong. Forgive yourself, forgive each other, and move on to the next thing. This has been the best 4 years I could have asked for, and it's only been that way because of the teammates and the people that you are. I want you to know that I'm always rooting for each of you, so thank you for always being there and doing the same for me. Thank you for being the best friends and teammates anyone could ever have. I love all of you so much. Number 11, Lydia Payne. Number 15, Allie Davenport. Allie is the daughter of Melissa and Brian Davenport. Allie plans on attending Stephen F. Austin University, majoring in kinesiology to become an athletic sports trainer. Allie is a member of NHS, a small group leader for the 8th grade girls at Grace Community Church. She is also part of the Catalyst Leadership Program there. Allie says her favorite basketball memory was this summer during team camp. Ella threw a volleyball over the fence at our B&B. We had to figure out how we were going to get it back. We eventually figured it out, but it was funny watching everybody freaking out, trying to figure out how to get it back. Allie's parting message is this: soak it all in. Before you know, it's over. I love each and every one of you girls, and you will forever have a special place in my heart. To the juniors, keep it up. It's almost your turn to take over the program, and I know you'll do fantastic. To the sophomores, you girls have improved so much this year. Keep on going. To my little freshmen, play with confidence, always keeping up your hard work, because it's already paying off. And finally, my fellow seniors, what a ride it has been. It's not over yet, but these past 6 years have been something I would never give up. I love you so much. Number 15, Allie Davenport. Our final seniors, number 21, Felicity Thiem. Felicity is being mentored by her mother, Michelle Cheatham, her youth leader, Matt Ross, and her brother, Brody Thiem. Felicity plans on attending a junior college to complete the basics and then either continue her education in radiology or become a certified esthetician. Felicity was a member of the track team and threw the shot put. Felicity's favorite basketball memory was the scene in the locker room after beating band. The whole team was so excited and threw water when Coach came into the locker room. Just to see everyone so excited really makes this memory special. Felicity's party message is this: thank you for all the laughs, memories, and support over the years. There was no other group I would rather have by my side. I love you all and can't wait to see what next year has in store for you. I'll forever be thankful for your support and love. I love you, girls. Number 21, Felicity Dean. We would like to say thank you to these extraordinary young ladies and their parents for their sacrifice of time and energy that they have made in the support of Lady Eagles basketball. Good luck, ladies. We know that you will achieve great things. Remember, better every day. Let's give it up for these seniors.
So a good moment here in Lindale senior night for the Lady Eagles, and a good crowd gathering for tonight's game. We're excited here for NetSN. I'm Keith Whitman, bringing you tonight's game. I'm by myself as far as down here on the mic, but I have intern Claire, my beautiful and talented daughter. She is up on the camera for everyone tonight. So I'm down here by myself running the board and the score. And so that's why there is no clock on the scoreboard. Can't run that, talk, and chew gum all at the same time. So that's what's going to go on. Periodically, intern Claire will go over and show the scoreboard, but I'll be also telling you how much time is left. Here in a minute, they're going to be doing the warm-up, hopefully. I'm looking for the teams, but I guess the girls got to get back, get with the team, and then they'll be coming out to start the game. We're going to go for a little break here and come back and get this thing started, kind of go over some details of these two teams finishing up. I know Mabank is finishing up the season. I believe this is their final game, and one more game for Lindale. We'll go more in depth on that shortly. So we'll be right back. You're watching NetSN, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Thank you for watching. Don't go anywhere.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
We are back here at Lindale High School for tonight's game between the Lady Panthers of Mabank and the Lady Eagles. So right after, as our team over in center, those guys over there, we love that they're a part of our crew. Love that you're watching tonight. A lot of good seniors for this Lindale team. As they were talking, Marley Keith is one of them to watch for tonight. She's a 5'7" senior. She's usually one that's all over the court and has her hand in everything that they have going on. Allie Davenport, another one. And Mabank looking to be a rather young team, as they only have one senior on their team, Brooklyn Roberts, number 24, 5'7" guard. Other than that, out of the 8 players that they have on their team, it's comprised of sophomores and juniors and one senior. So a young team in the making for Coach Riley Ray. Correction, Coach Jeff Sutton, pardon me. And Coach Sutton gonna see what they can do here. They've already won one against Lindale, from what I can tell. So they're gonna try to do and take that home here in Eagle territory. 6 minutes left before we start this game. I'm gonna go to another break. I knew you're tired of listening to me right now. I am by myself. Like I said, we had one of our camera guys had a car trouble on the way and couldn't get here. Intern Claire, who is usually with me during these games. She's my daughter and right-hand man. She's gladly stepped up and decided to run the camera for us so we could bring you tonight's games. She is up there doing a fantastic job. She can't hear me, but I try to brag on her all the time. So it's just going to be me tonight. So I'm going to do the best I can to bring you some good action here in Lindale. So we'll be right back. 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes left until the ball game. Lady Eagles, Mabank, Lady Panthers coming up next on NetSN, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Don't go anywhere.
That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at 432-269-8544.
So we're getting ready for the starting lineups to be called.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lindale High School, home of Lady Eagles basketball. Tonight, your Lindale Lady Eagles welcome the Mabank Lady Panthers for a edition.
Ready to Star Spangled Banner first.
We ask that you stand. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor our country for playing in the national anthem. I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of their sponsors this year. Now let's get the starters for tonight's ball game. First, for the visitors, the Mabank Lady Panthers, who come into tonight's contest with an overall record of 17-7 and a district record of 4-7. Starting post, junior, 5'9", number 3, Taylor Granger. Starting guard, sophomore, 5'7", number 4, Callie Smith. Junior guard, 5'8", number 11, Bailey Litchfield. 5'6" guard, junior, number 1, JC Jones. And 5'7" senior guard, number 24, Brooklyn Roberts. And now, Eagles fans, stand up, put your hands together, and make some noise for your Lindale Eagles. The Lady Eagles come to tonight's contest with an overall record of 18-12 and 4-6 in district. Let's meet your starters. Freshman post, 6'2", number 24, Ella Hudson. Junior 6' post, number 32, Mackenzie Guzman. Senior guard, 5'7", double 0, Bailey Luke. Senior guard, 5'7", number 11, Lydia Payne. Senior guard, 5'4", number 15, Alice Davenport. The Lady Eagles are coached by Jacob Demonster, and assistant coached by Eric Dukes, Kyle Galloway, and Maggie Speaker.
All right, we're ready to get going here in Lindale. And looking to see who we got jumping. Looks like Taylor Granger for Mabank. And Ella Hutchins is going to jump. She's 6'1", so why not for Lindale? And looks like Lindale has the ball. And they're going to get things started. Marley Keith passes it out to Hutchins. Hutchins looking for someone to throw to. Keith with a 3, and it's in there. 3-pointer. So the Lindale Lady Eagles get off to a quick start and put 3 on the board. Casey Jones passes it off. Taylor Granger gets back to Jones. Jones finds a good outlet there. A good fake and a drive in. Bailey Litchfield draws the foul as she goes underneath. She's going to go to the line, shooting 2. Mackenzie Bedoyan is going to get the foul. That's going to be her first team foul. And the free throw is missed by Bailey Litchfield. Going to give you a reminder, and I know some of you do know, but this year the rules did change. It's no longer 7 fouls for the half. It's 5 fouls for each quarter per team, and you go into double overtime as Litchfield makes her second attempt. With 7:14 left in the first quarter, Lindale 3, Mabank 1. Mabank brings it down. Lindale brings it down. Davenport passes back to Marley Keith, being guarded by J.C. Jones. Davenport gets the ball stolen by Litchfield, and Mabank is going to bring it down. Callie Smith passes it off to Taylor Granger. Granger passes to Litchfield. Litchfield back over to Smith underneath. Wide open. Brooklyn Roberts 2. And it's a tie ball game. Marley Keith looking for the open man. Good defense. The ball stolen almost, but Keith gets it. Roberts tries to take it. Good job by Marley Keith to stay. Hutchins drives and gets it in off the glass. 2-pointers. 6:09 left, 5-3. Lindale with the lead. Mabank looking as Taylor Granger passes it off to Jones. Jones back over to Roberts. Good passing underneath, but it's going to go off the hands of J.C. Jones, and a turnover back to the Lady Eagles of Lindale. Keith will bring it down as the Lady Eagles looking to expand their lead, 5-3 with 5:50 left in the first quarter. Good defense, but a shot. Bedoin, and it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to call it out of bounds on Mabank, so Lindale will keep possession of the ball. Lydia Payne will do the inbound pass underneath. There's the break. Marley Keith will have it at the top of the key. And the shot, 3-point off the front. A little short, but a good rebound by Lydia Payne. She gets it back out. Allie Davenport drives and is hit, but no foul called. But I believe she stepped out of bounds. I think that or traveled. I couldn't tell. I couldn't see the call. There's a lot of people in my way, but either way, Mabank has the ball on the turnover and will bring it down as Callie Smith has the ball. Good defense by Allie Davenport. Litchfield gets it. Callie Smith had to dump it off to her. J.C. Jones, good pass underneath, back out to Litchfield. Litchfield stops, shoots, three, in. 3-pointer by that's going to be Bailey Litchfield. And now Mabank takes the lead by 1 with 4:55 left. That's going to be a foul, jump ball they call. So with that, Mabank will have it on the jump ball as Davenport drove in. Litchfield grabbed for it. And Litchfield's going to pass it off. Callie Smith looking underneath is going to be knocked off. And off the hands of Kennedy Miller. Roberts on the inbound pass. Gets it to Granger. Granger looking for underneath. And a good pass. And gets it into Callie Smith off the glass, shooting 2. Gets it in, 8-5, 4:32 left. Lindale gets to Hutchins. Hutchins drives it in, passes it off, and a lot of contact underneath as Marley Keith takes it to the hoop, and 2 points with the foul. She's going to go to the line, shooting for 3. That's going to be on Bailey Litchfield, her first. It's going to be the second team foul. As Marley Keith sets up and rolls in. Gets a Lindale Lady Eagle roll, so it's going to be 8-8 with 4:19 left in the first quarter. Litchfield's going to bring it down and pass it out to Nina Sanchez. Kennedy Miller guarding. Sanchez gets it off. Searcy looking for an open person. Gets it out. And the 3-point shot by Brooklyn Roberts hits nothing but the out-of-bounds line, and Lindale will have it. 4:02 left, tie ball game. As Marley Keith brings it down. Good pass out. Lydia Payne gets it off to Hutchins. Hutchins looking for the right lane or the right person. She does a little turnaround and doesn't quite get it. Puts a little bit too much onto it off the glass, and a struggle underneath. And another jump ball as Lydia Payne fights and gets it back. Litchfield is there too, but Lydia Payne does a good job of holding on to it. Lindale retains the possession of the jump ball. Marley Keith underneath. Looking for someone to pass. It gets to Hutchins off her hands, but she retains it, does a good job. And looking for it again off the glass, but no good. Litchfield with the rebound brings it down with 3:28 left in the first quarter. Kennedy on the coverage. Gets it over to Roberts. Roberts with the three off the mark, but a good rebound by Jada Searcy, in for two off the glass. And 10-8 is your score with 3:12 left in the first quarter. Mabank with the lead. Marley Keith looking for the open shot, passes it over, gets it back underneath, and Payne doesn't get it with the layup. Rebounded by Mabank. Sanchez bringing it down. That's a pass over to Searcy. Searcy looking for an open person. Litchfield stops the dribble, so has to pass. Jones does the same, passes it out to Litchfield. Litchfield with a drive to the hoop. No, off the back. It is good rebound by Hutchins. And Marley Keith is going to bring it down. 2:26 left. And it's going to be a foul on it. It's going to be on the floor. So that foul is going to be on Nina Sanchez. Her first, going to be the third team foul of the quarter. 2:25. Mabank leads 10-8. A pass underneath, and a foul on the shot, and two is what they're going to call that. Marley Keith makes the shot. Foul is going to be on Sanchez. That's going to be her fourth team foul, and Keith will go to the line. That's her second and two. And makes that one for the Lady Eagles to give them the lead with 2:23 left in the first quarter. It's a foul on Hutchins, her first team foul for Lindale. Nina Sanchez going to the line, and she's going to miss that. She did make two on the shot. Correction. Nope, she did. I apologize. And off the mark is Hutchins. Trying not to get the foul is Hutchins. The crowd wanted the foul, but didn't get it. Litchfield with the ball. And a travel is called. That's going to be against Madison Roberts. Got a sub coming in for the Lady Eagles. 12-11, 1:35 left. In the first quarter. Pass over. Bedoin has it, throws it up, and no good. Rebound by Mabank as Jada Searcy gets it and passes it out. Litchfield heading down. A minute 10 left. Mabank looking for that play to get them on the board as they lead, and underneath, and no good. As there was a pass to Sanchez, off her hands, goes out of bounds. So Lindale will have it with a minute 2 left in the first quarter. Sub comes in. Looks like Madison Roberts is going to come in. Correction, I apologize. That's going to be Kaylin Smith who's going to come in. And a mishandled ball as Nina Sanchez has it. going to be a reach in by Marley Keith. And a reach, that's going to be a foul. And that's going to be on McKenzie. Bourgeois. And Bourgeois going to get her second. It's going to be a pass over to J.C. Jones. Jones over to Sanchez. Sanchez looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts drives it in the middle. Loses the ball. It's going to be picked up by Marley Keith, who swings an elbow and gets a foul. So Marley Keith's going to get her first. But it's going to be the 14th foul with 22 seconds left. So 12-11 as Mabank leads with 22.5 seconds left in the ball game, or excuse me, in the first quarter. Nina Sanchez gets it. Sanchez looking for an open man. It's going to be out to Roberts. Underneath and off the bottom of the backboard. 8 seconds left. Marley Keith driving down the court, down to 4 seconds. There's a shot off the top of the backboard, but rebounded and no good. And that's going to be the end of one here in Lindale. Mabank leads 12-11. We'll be right back. You're watching NetSN, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Don't go anywhere.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we are back. 12-11 is your score here in Lindale as the Lady Panthers of Mabank had the lead. It was a good first quarter. It was back and forth. Both teams sharing the lead. And we got a good matchup here in Lindale. Mabank will have the ball to start the second quarter. And Litchfield going to take it out. And we are on it. Good pass underneath. Litchfield trying to find something, but gets it out to Searcy. Searcy with the three, but it's going to be off to the left-hand side of the rim, and a rebound by Mabank, but it hits the outside line, says Mr. Referee. So Lindale will have the ball and bring it down. And a three-point shot off the glass. Hutchins with the rebound, another three-point shot. That's going to be Kennedy Miller, three-pointer. Just like that, 14-12. The Lady Eagles take the lead. Lady Panthers trying to find that rhythm. And a good tip and a good save as Lynchfield goes down, but got to give props to Madison Roberts as she dove to save that ball. But a good jump ball opportunity by the Lindale Lady Eagles as they keep it. And possession goes to them. Marley Keith brings it down. Over to Hutchins. Hutchins back to Keith. Back underneath the Hutchins. They're playing a little game, and there goes Kennedy. Miller with the shot, a little over the back action, but didn't get called, and we got a travel. That's going to be on Callie Smith, Kennedy Miller did a good job of standing in the way and planted her feet, tried to get the charge foul, but the travel was called instead. So the turnover goes, and Lindale gets it. Pass to Marley Keith underneath. Does a turnaround jump shot off. It's going to be a little bit too far, and a foul is going to be called, and it's going to be called on Lindale. And Lydia Payne's going to get her first, and it's going to be the first team foul of the quarter. 6:31 left in the second quarter. 12-14, Lindale with the lead. Mabank drives it in. That was Taylor Granger trying to get it in, and it's going to go off of J.C. Jones. Lindale will retain or get the possession of that. Marley Keith bringing it down. Trying to find Hutchins, gets it. Hutchins going to drive the lane, passes it out, and a shot. It's going to be short. Rebound by J.C. Jones and Mabank. Good job to get position as Allie Davenport tries to get the ball. J.C. Jones going to drive, and off the backboard into the goal. 2 points. And a tie ball game with 5:44 left in the first half. A good crowd here in Lindale on home and pass visitor side. Hutchins trying to get something going as Taylor Granger is guarding. Marley Keith drives, shoots, hits the backboard and goes around the rim, gets a rebound, shoots it up again, but unable to succeed as Callie Smith gets it. Passes it over to Madison Roberts. Roberts back out to Smith, who gets it over to Litchfield. Trying to set something up as the Lady Panthers wanting to take the lead underneath the Litchfield. Litchfield covered, backs out, jump shot off the side, and a good try by Mabank. Marley Keith brings it down. Passes over to Hutchins. Hutchins, three. No good off the side. And a good rebound. And a travel called. There's a rebound by Litchfield, but she slid just a little bit. Brooklyn Roberts coming in for Madison Roberts. Abigail Lee and Elise Pierce subbing in. 4:33 left, tie ball game at 14. Lindale with the ball. Hutchins underneath, trying to drive to the goal, and a foul was pulled. And a good job by Hutchins to get that foul drawn. Taylor Granger, I believe, is going to get called for that. Yep. That's going to be her first team foul. As Hutchins heads to the line, shooting two. And rolls around. Misses that first one. Hutchins with the second. And that one's in there. And just like that, Lindale back with the lead, 15-14. 4:28 left in the first half. Good defense by Allie Davenport. Searcy with the shot. It's blocked, but no, they call a foul on the shot. That's going to be on number 12, Abigail Lee. And the crowd, the Lindale faithful, not very happy with that call. Her first. It's going to be the second team foul. And I really didn't see contact there, but I was across. But Jada Searcy's going to go shooting two and misses the first one. Coach Devonshire having a conversation with the referee. Didn't really like the call, much like the rest of the fans. And shot number two makes it. Tie ball game, 15-15. 4:14 left in the first half. Marley Keith driving it down. Going to drive the lane. And charge is called on Marley Keith. A good job by Jada Searcy to plant her feet. That's going to be Keith's second third team foul. Not a position you want to be in with 4 minutes left in the half, is having 3 team fouls. You get to 5, and Mabank will be at the line for every foul, shooting 2. Searcy has the ball, looking for Litchfield, and foul called on Mabank. J.C. Jones, her first. It's going to be second team foul of the quarter. Lindale has it. 3:49 left in the half. Lydia Payne bringing the ball down. Goes underneath. Payne has it back to Hutchins. Hutchins with the shot off the back of the rim. And it's going to be rebounded by Brooklyn Roberts, and she goes out of bounds with the ball, so Lindale will get it. And a break. It's going to go back to Davenport. Davenport to Hutchins. Hutchins to Lee. Lee trying to find Hutchins underneath. Little hook shot goes too hard and hits the back of the rim. And Litchfield kind of throws her weight around and puts Payne on the ground. Callie Smith with the pass to Searcy. Searcy. As Robert gets the ball. And a block by Hutchins. Sub comes in. It's going to be out of bounds. And we got a timeout as we have an injured player. And a sub comes in. It's going to be number 25, Alyssa Potts. Back to play. Underneath, Searcy, shot, in, 2. 17-15 is the score. 2:47 left in the first half. Elise Pierce loses the ball. Jump ball goes to Mabank, and they'll have it. So Callie Smith will bring it down. 2:38 left in the half. Mabank leads 17-15. Pass to Searcy. Searcy looking underneath. Good pass. Rebound. As Roberts shot it a little short. She rebounded, shot it again a little short, and rebounded by Madison Devonshire, who passes it off to Hutchins after bringing it down. And Hutchins trying to find an open man. Devonshire has it. Driving, passes off. As Lydia Payne now trying to find. Goes in off the backboard. And Hutchins with the rebound and the putback. And puts 2 on the board to tie the ball game. Minute 54 left in the first half. Roberts looking for the open. Searcy, turnaround, shot off the side of the rim. That's a rebound by Jones. Litchfield has it, drives, shot, no foul called. Hutchins has it. Pass is over. Pierce into the corner. Hutchins underneath. Pulls back, shot, in. And a collision underneath. Nothing called, but 2 points on the board for Lindale as Litchcomb goes to the ground. 19-17, Lindale with the lead, 1:13 left in the first half. Roberts gets it over to Searcy. Searcy looking underneath, off the foot of Lydia Payne. And Lindale gets it back as Alyssa Potts gets the ball. Potts passes to Hutchins. Hutchins, free throw shot. No good, off the side of the rim. 45 seconds left as it goes out of bounds, and Lindale gives it over. Mabank will have the ball. Kennedy Miller comes in as Devonshire goes out. And 45 seconds left in the first half. 19-17, Lady Eagles with the lead. Good defense by Allie Davenport, who steals the ball. And a foul is called. That foul is going to be called on Callie Smith. It's going to be her first. And it's going to be her third team foul with 35 seconds left. As Davenport's going to take it out. Pass over to Miller. And the clock starts running. Gets it over. Hutchins. Pardon me, that was Potts with the block shot. And Roberts is going to bring it down and kind of stops it. Good job by Smith to hold on to the ball. Roberts tries to get it up, and it goes in and out of the rim. Lindale has it. Pass over to Payne. Payne does a good job to keep it in. And as the clock runs out, Kennedy Miller makes a last ditch effort, to get it into the rim, but no good. 19-17 is your score at the half as Lindale has the lead. A great game here so far, just like the first quarter, back and forth. And we're going to take a break for halftime. We'll be back in 10 minutes with the second half of this ball game. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NetSN, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Thanks for watching. We'll be back.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie, and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Welcome back to Lindale. Keith Whitman here on NetFN. I got intern Claire on the camera tonight. First time doing it. I think she's doing a fairly good job. I'm proud of her. Of course, I'm her dad, so I kind of have to be proud of her, but I'm always proud. So the Lady Eagles will take it. They're up 19-17 here in the first half, and nobody's really in any foul trouble. The highest is 2 fouls, so we're good as Marley Keith takes the ball. And here we are on the second half. Keith finds Hutchins. Hutchins trying to bully her way underneath and does a good job. Hits that backboard and gets 2. She's been trying that all game and finally finds that sweet spot on the backboard and gets the ball to go in. Taylor Granger gets it over Roberts, trying to find underneath and makes an ill-advised pass, but does a good job as it's bounced back towards her. And Litchfield passes it out to Callie Smith, and a foul is called. Boudouin gets her 3rd foul, and now a little bit of foul trouble is Mackenzie Boudouin, as Callie Smith will head to the line, shooting 2. And misses the first one. That's been the normal here tonight on all free throws from both sides, is missing the first one and making the second one most of the time. Let's see if Callie Smith holds true to form for both sides. And she does. Getting one more on the board for the Lady Panthers. Marley Keith trying to find someone underneath. Gets out and finally does. Boudouin over to Hutchins. Hutchins in the backboard with 2. 23-18, 6:48. We have a timeout called. And the timeout's going to be called by Mabank. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Friday Night Basketball on NetSN.
That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at 432-269-8544.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
And we are back after the timeout. 6:47 left in the third quarter. Mabank brings the ball down as Callie Smith has it. She's going to set it up. Davenport was on the ball. Man-to-man coverage by Lindale. It's going to be underneath. Boudouin makes a big hit. She goes to guard. Good defense by the Lady Eagles. Marley Keith brings it down. Coach Devonshire found something he liked at halftime in the first half and worked it up with his team at halftime as Davenport trying to find somebody underneath. Drives to the outside. Boudouin toes underneath. Takes it in. No good off the side, and J.C. Jones on the rebound for Mabank as they bring it down. And double dribbles called. Callie Smith. And that's not an often call that you see on this level. But it was called just the same, and Lindale has the ball. And it's going to be a pass out to Davenport. Hutchins has it. drives it in. They're trying to get Boudouin open, but they don't. It's going to be out. Lydia Payne, Lydia Payne follows up her missed shot, tries to put it up again, and it rolls in and out. And it's rebound by Mabank, but a bad pass by Callie Smith. Goes over the head of Brooklyn Roberts, and a turnover. Callie Smith goes out. Nina Sanchez comes in for Mabank. Lindale has the ball off of the bad pass and the turnover by the Lady Panthers. Pass over to Hutchins. Hutchins looking for an open man. Gets it over. Lydia Payne drives to the side. Finds Davenport. Davenport, three. No good. It's going to be short, but Boudouin is there with the rebound and the putback, too. Makes it 25-18 with 5:06 left. And they go underneath. And a good grab and a turnaround shot by Brooklyn Roberts, but no good. Rebounded by Lindale, and they bring it down as Marley Keith sets up the play. Boudouin being told to go underneath as Marley Keith around the back. Three-point shot is up. It's going to be short, and it's going to be rebounded by Lipscomb. And it's going to be a foul called. And Boudouin gets her fourth. And the second team foul. So Boudouin gets pulled. And we're with 4:39 left in the third quarter. And Boudouin picks up her fourth foul. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Lindale. And we're going to take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching NetSN, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Don't go anywhere.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Coach Devonshire wanted to talk to his team, make sure everything was okay, kind of get them settled down after the fourth foul from Boudouin. And Litchfield passes it over. Jones gets it over to Granger. Granger back to Litchfield. Litchfield with the drive. Pass back out. And a good little shot there, but off the front of the rim. And a fight for the rebound goes to Marley Keith. And she watches the ball and goes and grabs it. Marley Keith looking over to Davenport. Davenport with the three. In there. Three-pointer. So the Lady Eagles are up by 10. This is the biggest lead of the game for either side of the ball. Brooklyn Roberts with the stop, and a travel is called on Nina Sanchez. She obviously did not like that call, and a timeout is called again. It's going to be a full timeout by Mabank. So we've had a lot of timeouts. A lot of adjustments were made on Lindale's side. Mabank struggling here in the second half. Not sure what they're going to do, but Coach Sutton going to make some changes, talking to his team over there. And going to make some adjustments on their end. We're going to take a break as they take one themselves. We're glad that you're with us here on Friday Night Basketball. Don't go anywhere.
Treated like family by a local team of experts to make sure your animal needs are fully stocked year-round. Over 7 tons of all your Lone Star feed needs are in stock daily, including Double Down Deer Feed, Rain Star Black Bag Cubes, Lone Star Game Bird Bird Seed, Lone Star All-Stock Cattle and Horse Feeds, Hay Stretcher, Bull and Heifer Developer, and a wide range of Lone Star Poultry Feeds as well. Feed a dog of any breed and size with Victor and Lone Star Premium Dog Foods. Find them on the corner of Bascom Road and Square 248, right in the heart of Bulldog Country.
Elder Feed and Supply, proud sponsor of the Bulldog Sports Network.
Back here at Lindale after the timeout. Lindale has the ball. Marley Keith bringing it down. Kennedy Miller in the ball game. Pass over to Hutchins. Hutchins drives it underneath, tries for it, but a good defensive round there by Taylor Granger. Granger, 5'8" junior forward. And I talked earlier, this is a young Mabank team, only one senior. And that's number 24, Brooklyn Roberts. Litchfield fakes the shot, good pass underneath, and a great job. Taylor Granger gets a shot in. And 20-28, Lindale leads, 2:51 left in the third quarter. Kennedy Miller finds Hutchins. Hutchins trying to get it underneath. Pass out to Miller. Miller underneath. Abigail Lee shoots off the front, but Hutchins with the rebound, puts it back up off the front of the rim. Finally, rebound by Nina Sanchez. Sanchez brings it down for Mabank. Pass out to Roberts. Roberts gets it over to Granger. Granger back over to Jones. And they'll set up the play. Lynchfield drives it in, gets double teamed. A good pass back out to Granger. And Granger, good roll around jump shot. And whatever Coach Sutton did at that timeout put a fire underneath his team, as they've had 4 unanswered. And that'll end that as Marley Keith drives it in, puts it off the backboard, makes it an 8-point game, 30-22 with a minute 32 left in the third quarter. And that's a drive by Jones. She puts it off, but it's going to be short and rebounded by Jones. She grabs it, takes it away from Lindale. And that's a steal almost by Kennedy Miller, but a good job as Granger keeps a hold of it. And Hutchins with the block as J.C. Jones drove in. Marley Keith with a minute left in the third quarter. She's going to hold it, try to get the play going. Stops, passes it out. Lydia Payne drives it in and loses her footing. And the ball that goes out of bounds. And the turnover with 48.5 seconds left in the third quarter. Mabank will have the ball. They're going to bring it down. Good defense by Lindale so far. Let's see what Mabank has in store for the final 37 seconds in the third quarter. Pass underneath, Litchfield up, good. Bailey Litchfield puts it in. 24-30, Lindale leads with 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hutchins, back out to Keith. Keith, 3, in. And Marley Keith since the beginning has been on, and that is a steal by Kennedy Miller. And that'll end the third quarter, but Marley Keith with the 3 points this quarter, 33-24, as we head into the final quarter of the ball game. You're watching NetSN. We'll be right back. It's a good one here, folks. Don't go anywhere. we have had a great back and forth game most of the game. Lindale Lady Eagles took a little bit of a lead, had a 11-point lead at one point during the third, and now they're up 33-24 in the fourth quarter as the Lady Panthers will have it to start the fourth. And here we go as Sanchez has the ball, gets it over to Searcy. Litchcomb gets it over to Jones, back to Litchcomb. Excuse me, Litchfield. I don't know why I keep doing that. I apologize. Trying to talk and look up and chew gum all at the same time. A good underneath, Litchfield. And we have a foul called. That's going to be on Allie Davenport. That's her first of the game. That'll be the first team foul of the quarter. Nobody's been in double bonus this game, so neither team has had 5 fouls for a quarter yet. So that's a testament to these girls' ability to play basketball and their coaches. Madison Roberts gets it off to Searcy. Searcy to Roberts. Roberts three in there. Madison Roberts puts the three. 27-33. 7 minutes left in the ball game. And Marley Keith just slowly bringing it down. She's going to drive it in. She goes to the hoop and misses the layup. Alyssa Potts tries to put it back up. And Allie Davenport put a little hip action into it. And the coach wanted a foul, but they call it out of bounds on Mabank instead of a foul. So Lindale will have the ball. And Keith will get it, a good screen. She'll pull up, shoot off the mark. And both Hutchins and Alyssa Potts fought for the ball. Potts got it, but a foul's called. And that foul is going to be on Bailey Litchfield. It's going to be her first team foul. It's going to be on the floor, so no one goes to the line. Linda will have it underneath. A good pass to Hutchins. Hutchins with 2 off the glass. 35-27 with 6:27 left in the ball game. And Kennedy Miller just slapped the balls, but a good job by Mabank to get it back. And drives it in is Nina Sanchez, and a good rebound by Mabank. Unable to capitalize, however, but it does go off Lindale, says the referee. And a timeout called. Mabank will have it, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we'll take a 30-second timeout with him. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
And we're back. Almost time for the timeout to be over. I will tell you, this is a very physical game. And the referees have really let the teams play. Not calling a lot of fouls is testament to the fact that neither team the entire game have been in bonus trouble. Only one of the players for either team, and that's Boudouin. Mackenzie Boudouin of Lindale has had 4 fouls. And Mabank will get the ball. Marley Keith knocked it out of Litchfield's hand and into the bench for Mabank. And Mabank will have the ball back. 6 minutes left in the game. Pass out to Searcy. That's underneath. Allie Davenport gets the foul. That's her third team foul. And you know, as I say that, we might have our first bonus on the fouls this quarter. the announcer curse. A pass underneath is going to bounce off the hands of J.C. Jones, and another foul is called. And that's going to be on Lindale. And I believe it's going to be on Alyssa Potts. And it is. Alyssa Potts with her second and third team foul. A good pass underneath to Searcy. She puts it up, doesn't get it, but gets a rebound and passes it out. But Kennedy Miller with the steal, and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Mabank. Madison Roberts, her first. So the whistles are coming out more so here in the fourth quarter than they have all game long. And a timeout now is going to be called by Lindale, and it's going to be a full timeout. And we're going to take it with them. So, yeah, we've had a lot of timeouts this half and a lot of whistles this quarter, and not a lot of game this quarter yet. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Net Us In, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. 35-27 is the score as the Lady Eagles have the lead. They also have the ball. Marley Keith brings it down as Jones guarding. A lot of physical basketball today. Good pass to Hutchins underneath. Bucket. Count it. 37-27, 10-point lead, 5:22 left in the ball game. And Kennedy Miller all up in Litchfield's face. And the pass underneath, but Hutchins is there. That's what happens when you're 6'1". The tallest player for Mabank is Taylor Granger, and she's 5'8". Marley Keith holding the ball, 4:47 left in the half. She goes to the midcourt. And Jones trying to cover. Now off to Litchfield with the coverage. Pass out to Hutchins. And back out to Marley Keith as she holds, ready for a play. 4:25 remaining, and a foul is going to be called on J.C. Jones, and that's going to be the third team foul, second personal foul for J.C. Jones. A couple of subs come in. It's going to be Taylor Granger and I believe Callie Smith, as Nina Sanchez and Jada Searcy are out. And a three in there. Marley Keith. She continues the three-point reign. 27-40 is the score. Pass underneath as Litchfield tries to get position, takes it all the way and bounces in and out. And Jones gets the rebound, tries to take it out or take it up, and it's going to be grabbed out of her hand. And a foul, I believe, is going to be on Hutchins. Alyssa Potts is going to be her third. It's going to be the fifth team foul, which means they're going to be, 14 foul, excuse me, 14 foul. And a good job by Alyssa Potts as she grabs the ball, turns around, and does the schoolyard throw and bounce it off one of the players from the other team. And a timeout called by Mabank. And a full timeout is called. So Lindale in this half was leading in the first half by 1. Now leads 40-27. So they've expanded that lead. Mabank just hasn't found the answer yet. But they are playing hard to the end, I can tell you that. Very aggressive. Love watching that from any team, no matter what. And their fans are cheering them on, as they should. 10 seconds left in the half, or excuse me, before the timeout ends. I want to let you know of some games that we have coming up, and I'll let you know here in a minute. But we do have some good ones coming up over the next few weeks. As NetSN is all over the place. And then we have baseball season coming up soon as Hutchins gets it. And it's going to be passed over to Alyssa Potts as she tries to take it in, gets it out to Davenport, and they're going to play a little stall game and run some time off the clock. 3:35 left in the ball game. Little Dean Smith basketball. And Litchfield goes out and helps out. Little trap in the corner as Keith gets it to Hutchins. Hutchins takes it in off the front of the rim, and it's a rebound by Granger. Mabank has it. Litchfield. Oh, and it's just blocked by Kennedy Miller, and a foul. And it's going to be a foul on Bailey Litchfield, her third. And fourth team foul with 3:06 left in the ball game. Both teams now close to the bonus mark, where they'll be going to the line shooting 2 with one more foul. Kenny Miller drives, passes it out to Davenport. Davenport fakes the shot, takes it in, tries to draw the foul, but doesn't happen. Off the hands of J.C. Jones. And another timeout is called. This one's going to be by Lindale. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we got some games coming up next week on Tuesday. Brett and Corey will be at Brook Hill as Dallas Covenant comes to town to play Brook Hill. And then next Friday, Brett and Corey will be in La Pointe as Martin Mills heads to town to play La Pointe. Kyle Owens will be at Brook Hill for Vanguard Prep in Brook Hill. And I, myself and intern Claire, next Friday will be at Troop to watch the Troop Tigers play the ARP Tigers. And that big battle there in Troop. Those are games coming up next week on NetSN. Inbound pass to Marley Keith. Marley Keith puts it up and puts 2 more on the board for Lindale. 2:39 left in the ball game. 42-27 is your score. Taylor Granger with the ball, passes it off to Callie Smith, who drives in, loses it, but grabs it back. Litchfield kind of double team, gets it over. Good job, but it's going to be a foul as Taylor Granger takes it in. And I believe it's going to be a foul on Alyssa Potts. It's going to be her 4th. And now we have a team in the bonus as Mabank will be shooting from the free throw line for the remainder of the ball game for each foul. And as per usual for both teams this game, I don't think, and don't quote me on this, I don't think either team has made the first free throw shot of any time either team has been to the line. And makes the second one is Taylor Granger. Subs come in, Granger goes out, and Jada Searcy comes in. 2:23 left in the ball game, and full court press on by Mabank as they go man to man. Callie Smith is on Marley Keith. A good block by Litchfield. And Roberts has it. She's going to try to take it all the way and does, and bounces off the back of the rim. Hutchins with the rebound. 1:57 left in the ball game. Davenport over to Miller. Miller pulls back and gets it over to Davenport. And a good aggressive play by Searcy, but Hutchins gets it. And Marley Keith tries to get that ball, but it's knocked out of bounds by Callie Smith. And another timeout by Mabank with 1:42 left in the ball game. And we're going to take this timeout with them. I think it's going to be a full timeout, and it is. We got a full timeout, and we're going to take a full timeout with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NetSN.
Big Mike's Billiards, proud sponsor of NetSN. With 25 years experience in the pool table moving and service industry, Big Mike strives to ensure complete satisfaction. The quality and care he and his team put into every move and every service call is the highest standard of service in the industry. Big Mike sells and services some of the best pool tables available today. He is an expert at caring for and moving any type of billiard table, whether it is across the room or across the country. At Big Mike's Billiards, no pool table repair job is too big or too small. Whether your table needs new cushions, felt, or to be professionally aligned and leveled, Big Mike is the guy to trust. Call Big Mike's today at 903-842-4499.
And we're back. And already have a foul in like 2 seconds. Jada Searcy with her first personal foul, and now both teams are in the bonus. So with 1:39 left of the ball game, both teams are now going to be going to the line for every time. Hutchins to the line now. And finally, we got a shot made. Hutchins with shot number 2, but misses that one. And rebound by Searcy, and Mabank drives down the court. Jones has it, back out to Lynchfield. Lynchfield drives in the lane, shoots, and no good. And a fight for the ball as Lynchfield comes in. It's going to be a jump ball. Lindale has the ball, 1:24 left in the ball game. Lydia Payne with the inbound for Lindale. Man-to-man coverage by Mabank. They're going to press as much as they can, and a foul is going to be called on Lynchfield. It's going to be her 4th. Lindale will go to the line. And I believe it's going to be number 21, Felicity Thiem. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I apologize if I didn't. And the shot is made. 44-28. Brooklyn Roberts back in the game for Mabank. And both shots put down by Felicity. 1:21 left in the ball game. Jones gets it over to Roberts. Roberts underneath, over in the corner. And Callie Smith's going to drive, tries to draw the foul, nothing called with 1:03 left. And a foul's called that time as Taylor Granger is going to get called with that one. It's her 3rd. Marley Keith's going to go to the line. Shooting 2 for Lindale. 1:01 left in the ball game. Makes the first one. And we have 2. Landry Lang is coming in. Senior. Made both of them as Marley Keith, so 47-28. J.C. Jones passes out to Lynchfield, 53 seconds left. Lindale trying not to foul. Marley Keith with it. But Taylor Granger didn't get that message. She fouls her 4th. No, excuse me, her 3rd. No, her 4th. Sorry. I put the mark on the wrong player on my slot here. So Marley Keith will go back to the line. She was there just a second ago. 44 seconds left. And Keith makes it. Makes the second one. And right now, all seniors are on the court for senior night for Lindale. 30 seconds left on the clock. And a push by 24, I believe. Brooklyn Roberts, or timeout is called. That's what it was, a timeout. Full timeout by Lindale. But I believe, yeah, all seniors are on the court for the final minute of the ball game. We'll take a break real quick before we finish this ball game. Today's game brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Don't go anywhere.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics.
And we are back. And Madison Luster just went in. Another senior with 27 seconds left. Madison Luster in. Davenport, 15 seconds left. Felicity Thiem has it. Gonna pass it out. And Lydia Payne, a steal. It's gonna be a steal by Callie Smith. She's gonna take it in a good shot. And the bucket's gonna count for Mabank. So your final score here in Lindale for the girls game. Lindale 49, Mabank 30. And got to give it to the Lady Panthers. They fought to the very end. Obviously, a wonderful game. And proud of those Mabank Lady Panthers. And shout out to all of the Lindale seniors for senior night here. All right, everybody, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back on another stream. Go to our other stream for the boys game, and we'll bring you that game shortly. We'll be back. Thanks for watching.